All right, so a lot of you guys get butt hurt when this hyperdrive outruns your mower. And the top comment when someone says something, it always reverts back to, well, it goes 16 mile per hour, but you can't cut that fast, blah, blah, blah. Most mowers go about 10 to 12 mile per hour. This is rated at 16, but I honestly think that it goes faster. And the reason I say that is because we've had a ton of mowers out for testing. The Skag Cheetah goes 16 mile per hour. And the funniest thing is every time I put it on there racing a Cheetah, someone says, well, my Cheetah goes 16 mile per hour. You must have had it in low. We didn't have it in low. We had it in high. And that was a Skag rep doing that. And there's nothing against Skag, nothing against any mower. But I find it funny that you guys think that they would make this mower and that it won't cut faster than most mowers on the market. So I'm going to show you guys that today. And I do not have extremely smooth ground. So yes, I will have to slow down at times, but I'm going to show you just how fast I can mow across this yard. And I'm going to go long ways. And what I'm going to do is this grass is, if you've seen any of my other videos, this is thick, lush. I mean, honestly, you can see the front yard. You don't really get much better grass than what I've got. I do have weeds in it, but we're not cutting real thin baby grass that's just got, you know, I've seen people get on mowers and be like, oh, I can cut fast, but it's just got a few, you know, little grass blades and it's not real thick. This stuff is stupid thick. So we're going to show you just how fast on a hyperdrive that you can go. And like I said, keep in mind, most mowers go 10 to 12 miles per hour. This thing will for sure mow at 10 to 12 mile per hour. And another reason is because this runs 26s and has Springer forks. So it's able to take terrain quite a bit faster than something with like a 24 that the front end bounces. And it's a longer mower. Now, like I said, we'll see what you think. You know, I know there's going to be haters in the comment, but I absolutely love that. That's good stuff. Just video me going down and get over there on the hillside so they can see the mower. And I'm going to come down through here pretty quick and try to go as quick as possible without the, you know, bouncing over. hopefully you guys can tell in the video, but I full stick that thing probably, I don't know, halfway down through there. And sometimes I gotta slow down, but like I said, a Skag Cheetah goes 16 miles per hour. And when we race this against a Skag Cheetah, you can go back and look at the videos of me against the Cheetah, but this hyperdrive would, you know, it was just faster than the Cheetah. And like I said, I mean, I mean, you can look at this grass. It's lush, and I mean, I'm mobbing over it. I mean, even that fast, you're getting a completely passable cut. I mean, you guys getting on here bumping your gums about the mower won't mow at 16 miles per hour, you're absolutely nuts. Like I said, especially if you had, if you had a junk yard, and when I say a junk yard, I mean if you had a yard that was just not as, I mean, this stuff, like I said, we're cutting off quite a bit, at least, you know, 1.5 inches. It's a weak cut. I mean, you can see there, that's the difference in the grass. And I'm going down through there. And I mean, yeah, when you bounce, like I bounce, there's a dip right here, and you see me slow down. There's 2 or 3 dips down through this. When you bounce, yeah, you're going to have some fluff. Like right here, you can see that little bit right there. It didn't clip. But man, I am telling you guys, these hyperdrives are absolutely nuts. I don't know what all the ignorance is on the internet about these things. People say some of the dumbest stuff, like, oh man, it goes 16 miles per hour. What really happens is they see this thing in a drag race and they get all butthurt because it absolutely demolishes their mower that they've bought. And I get it. You guys are all butthurt about your mower, but in all reality, no, nobody's trying to buy a mower specifically just for speed. But the thing about it is, you can cover so much ground with one of these hyperdrives in a way that you can't do it on almost any other mower in the industry. I don't care what people are telling you. They're full of poop, basically, because, you know, like I said, you can look at this yard. I mean, this yard is thick as all get out. And if you're doing weekly cuts, that's the thing. If you're doing weekly cuts with these mowers, and not waiting 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, any mower, I don't care what it is. If you wait 2 or 3 weeks to make a cut, your yard's going to look like garbage. Like you just, you know, you're going to have to double cut it. And you're going to have to just, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. If you want a good looking yard, you need to mow it every week. So any of these mowers, you know, if they're rated at 12 mile an hour on flat ground, they should be able to mow that. But I promise you that this mower will outrun and outcut. I mean, it'll cut at a speed that most mowers won't even go. So anybody getting on here bumping their gums about, you know, oh, it'll just run that fast without mowing, you got something else coming for you. I just tell you, like I said, go out, test drive you one. I mean, you know, like I said, if you're a hater, that's fine. But, I mean, that just brings controversy to the channel, so just keep doing it. But, like I said, you can see how thick that line is. And, you know, there's a lot of yards that you can make a cut in, and you can't even hardly tell your line because you can't see where it's at because the yard ain't thick enough. I mean, like I said, you're looking at this yard here, and you're looking at my cut. I mean, you know, like I said, you're not going to have the best cut at that fast, but I promise you, if you've got a good flat ground and you're cutting weekly, this will absolutely mow at almost full speed. And sometimes full speed, like I said, I'm full sticking it in a lot of those things. But anyway, you guys can let me know your thoughts. I know there's going to be a lot of people getting on here all upset and this and that, but come on, I can't wait.